Everyone wants bigger arms, and if you want to make your arms look bigger, then best thing to do is target your triceps specifically with some high intense exercises that will really force growth. So I'm going to show you a routine that I do occasionally when I really want to work my triceps hard, and it genuinely will leave you sore in 2 minutes of effort. Now that being said, it's not a 2-minute workout, so it is a bit of a lie in that respect, because you want to make sure you're very warmed up to your shoulders and your triceps themselves before you do this. Personally, I would like to tag it on at the end of a chest and back workout, possibly a chest, back and even shoulder workout, just to make sure you're already warmed up, and do a few light repetitions beforehand. It's a superset. First exercise is going to be a lying tricep extension with the bench raised slightly. You're going to do them with your arms behind your head. You control them back down. So I'll demonstrate now with a light weight. So extend the dumbbells, extend your arms overhead in front of you, and then keep everything tight. Squeeze everything in your abs, your glutes, keep everything nice and tight together. Keep your arms straight, bring them behind your head, and then slowly bend your elbows, and then when you extend, so once we're nice and warmed up, we've done a few light weights just to get used to the movement. We're then going to move into the 2-minute workout. First minute is going to consist of that very same exercise, so lying tricep extensions with the incline on the bench. However, we're going to use a slightly heavier weight than what we're used to handling. We're going to use a weight that we can't actually lift concentrically. Alright, we're going to use a technique called eccentric training or negative training. So we're going to have quite a heavy weight, not too heavy because you are in quite a vulnerable position, so just be aware of that. Be conservative with the heavy weight you're going to use. I'll be honest with you, you're not going to be able to lift very heavy, very much weight with this one. So as long as you can control it, I'd say about 3 seconds, as long as you can control it for about 3 seconds down, that's fine. And a heavy weight, in exactly the same as we did just then, we're going to lower it back, because we're not going to be able to extend the elbows, because it's going to be too heavy for us to do that. All we're going to do is just tuck our arms in, and then reset position and go back and do it again. So do 8 of those, nice and controlled, taking about 2-3 seconds to control it back and then reset the rep. After that then, you're going to go straight into a superset, which is going to be tricep kickback. And you can do that on the bench or you can do it stood up. I'm going to do it on the bench because I've got the angle set accordingly. Now the difference with this is we've gone from a heavy weight, we're doing eccentrically, and we're going to move it to a light weight that we're going to do fast, and we're going to do high repetitions. We're going to do fast and we're going to do high repetitions of this. This will really get a good pump, and just make sure you're really feeling the squeeze. Now the trick with this one is to really bring your elbows back as close to your body as you can, and when you come into extension, make sure you are squeezing your tricep hard as you possibly can. So we focus on the stretch in the first one. This time really focusing on the flexing, squeezing it as much as you possibly can. Okay, so remember what I said, elbows up to begin with, and then kick back and squeeze. Anyway guys, so thank you very much. I hope that's something that you can use in your training. It's short and sharp, it's high intensity. That being said, I would only recommend doing it once a week, and I'd probably say for about 4 weeks in total, and then switch back to your regular sort of training, focusing on progressive overload and the volume of the workout. And what I'd also like you to take from this video is the lying tricep extension. Once done, past your head is a very effective exercise. Athlete X has used it several times. In fact, I think I've seen him do a very similar superset like that on his channel. I've just taken it in a different way, with the focus on the eccentric in the first one and then concentric on the second one, fast reps and heavy reps, and then finished off with the lighter reps and the faster reps. It's something I do for quite a lot of my exercises in different body parts when I want to train that area specifically. But my training focus changes around anyway on a regular basis, so it's only when I do that style of training I do tend to like doing it that way. Anyway, I know a lot of the people who've subscribed to my channel, they like to train at home, they like to work with their own body weight. So if you would like to see a similar 2-minute tricep workout, so in 2-minute tricep workout, body weight exercises only, let me know. Like the video and leave a comment, because there's plenty more like that where it came from, and if it's a principle you like, by all means let me know, and I'll work towards that in the future. So thank you much again guys, I hope you enjoyed it, please subscribe, and all the best.